Good morning, welcome to Scottie Crafts and Wendy's World. Today we have the Bind-It-All.
Yay! I love the Bind-It-All.
And it's pink.
Of course, it has to be pink. It's pink for Scotties.
So there's amazing little projects that we've done with it, but Adrian's just going in to show you some of the products that are available in the Bind-It-All range. We've got the lovely pink Bind-It-All bag, of course the Bind-It-All machine. There we've supplied a variety of the wires to do your binding. 1 1/4 inches is the biggest. I think it goes right down to 3/8 of an inch.
Yeah.
This one here, which is the smallest wire. You can also get Bind-It-All covers. So there's a tiny little, really cute one there, and then this one I think ends up being an 8x8 album.
Yeah,
Adrian,
the cover's larger, but it is for 8x8s, and then you can get these
page inserts
yeah.
for it, which are already pre-punched, so that's great. But if you want to do a smash album, you can also punch your own pages to add in.
That's a good idea,
isn't it?
Yeah, and then look here, we've got a round.
So there's a corner rounder. This is a 1/2 inch corner rounder, and all. Punch up to 1/8 of an inch thick. So I've done chipboard with this. I've actually even done, you know, the balsa wood board that you use for like Kaiser wood, the thin backing. Yeah, I've done that with it as well.
Great.
And gorgeous little pair of wire cutters which cut the wire beautifully, and it's got its own little pouch which is also pink.
Yeah, and they are pink. The little handles are pink too, so it just fits in really well in the shop. And look at these gorgeous projects that we've done.
So you can do like a stand-up calendar. You can do all manner of books. Doesn't matter what length the book is because you can continuously punch. Oh, do you want me to open that one, Adrian, so you can see?
I'm
so
just
you're
showing
just looking
it.
down into the wire. There's the binding. And this is an old book cover that I've actually made my own album out of.
Wow. It's actually shows how easy it is to make your own albums. And this was the one.
This was the Scenes class that we just did. So this is Terry's book with and then it's got a tiny little notebook that's got the binding as well at the top there. So that's the smallest wire.
Very good.
Cool project. I've done like a little carousel album. So the Bind-It-All wire I've used to thread my album onto a post.
That's really clever. It's a unique way.
This was last year's Scenes class that I taught, and I did it with tags. Yeah, so that's great because it's a really nice display album.
It is.
And then down here, other little calendars and bits and pieces in the background. This is the little cover with that we have. What size did we say it was, Adrian? I'll just get you to bring that forward so I can show it.
3x4 bamboo size.
So in the pack, you actually get the little cover. And then you also get this little piece here so that you can punch it to slide your completed book into the cover. It's such a clever system. It's just got like a little pocket at the back.
Yeah, it is clever, isn't it? And you can cover it and paint it and everything with this little album. But then the little plastic thing just slips in the back to keep it all
into
together.
a pocket. So that's how you put your bound book pages into the cover.
Yeah, because everyone will be wondering how you do that.
I bet. Okay, so if we just slide back down this way, Adrian, we'll have a look at the Bind-It-All. Now the Bind-It-All comes with various instructions in it. It's got a whole little book in there to tell you how to use it all. I'll flick through that just in a moment, but I'll talk a little bit about the machine. So on here it's got, if you want, open, which means you can punch like a continuous row, the continuous setting as well, then the cover. So you slide this little knob across where the little arrow is and point it to either A, B, C or D. And then when you do your inner pages, often your inner pages are smaller than the cover, so you need to basically be able to close it off so that they can't come all the way through.
Oh, okay, that's clever.
It's also got like a little pull-out centering ruler, so that if you want to punch something, you can basically line this up with the outside edge of your pages sitting against it, lock it down, and that will hold while you line each continuous section of the pages up.
So that would be like if you had a really big book.
That extends beyond,
that.
Yeah, like this one here.
So then you can make sure that it all meets up and
another little piece that came in the bag, which I had no idea what it was for, but this is where, if you've got a smaller book, you click it onto that little ruler, slide it in, and now you're set to go with it lining up against a solid edge inside. So you may only want to punch 4 holes, not 6, because your book is really narrow.
Oh, that's so clever. They seem to have thought of everything.
They do. Now for continuous punching, let me just slide this little piece back out again. If you've already done some holes and you want to do the next row of holes, it's got this little lug thing at the back here.
Yes.
Which is for you to line up your next set of holes. So you basically just bend your pages forward and line it up with the second
hole
to
from the
last
end.
hole from your previous punch. Slide that little mechanism in. I'll turn it around so you can see it from the back, so that that's now sitting through that second to last hole.
Yes.
Make sure it's nicely down in your Bind-It-All.
Oh, you have to take, yes.
So this is your stabilising bar. You
Now,
pull
I
the little
didn't
bar,
know that.
and then that holds it stable while you press down with your punch. So now we're going to slide it out to show you the next section of holes, and you just continue on until you get the whole lot punched.
Look how perfectly that's punched. Hey.
Now we talked a little bit about the corner rounder. So basically, once you get your project, if you want nice round corners, then you just basically punch it with your corner rounder. Gives the pages a lovely
That would be great
rounded
for the
finish.
project life, wouldn't it?
It would. So now I'm just going to punch some little envelopes that I made previously and 2 little pieces of chipboard to form the cover. I only want 6 holes in this, so I'm going to put them into my machine, making sure they're hard down in the machine. I've lined my centre up. You can just draw a little pencil line to pick your centre. So that punched through easily. 2 layers of chipboard, 2 little envelopes, plus the folded edge of the envelope as well.
Yes.
Now to bind this, I've only got 6 holes. I grab my Bind-It-All wire and I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes, you can count.
Take my little pink pliers and snip the wire easily. Now what you do for this is, for your front cover, you've got to wind your back cover, pretend it's already bound, wind it round to the front and stack it together. This is so that the locking wires, which are the flat edge here, end up inside the back cover and hold all your pages together so it won't slip out. So then all you do is thread the teeth of the wire through. Now we're going to sit it up. There's a clever little gauge that comes in the kit with your wire, with your Bind-It-All, and this is it here. This is to judge the size of wires that you need. So basically, once you've got your wire, if it's not in the box anymore, you can't tell what size it is, look, you can just line it up on this gauge. So this, I know, is 3/4 of an inch wire. When you sit it on there, that's what it looks like open.
So clever.
But also this little piece, if you slide it in and then wind this closed until it's a tight fit on here, this
width-wise.
gives you your wire width.
Okay, I'm just going to do that from the side. Show me again from the side.
So here's
There
the
we
measurement.
go.
We're just going to slide it in, and this gives you the measurement for your wire. So,
That's so
each
cool.
wire is listed on this, and each one you can slide in and just wind the handle out until that's a tight fit.
That's great. Now, if you don't have that, it's got little goodies
It has
on the
actually got the
inside,
lines
eh?
on the inside, and you can just wind it until the metal bar comes up to the line that matches the size of the wire that you want.
Okay.
Right, so now we've set our wire in, we're going to actually press it closed. So in here there's a little metal plate that moves forward when you press the handle down.
Yes.
We're going to sit our wire into there so that the teeth are sitting on the platform, and then we're just going to squeeze the wire closed. And because we've measured it, we're going to get a perfect loop with our
Closure.
wire. So now I'm going to turn my cover around and decorate my front cover, and now I have a beautiful little envelope album that I can pop my pages in. I can round my corners for it just to create the finished look.
That's great, hey. So quick and easy when you think about it.
It is. A little tip too for judging your wire depth. You can basically measure your book and then go up 1 or maybe 2 sizes. If you want to stack a lot in, pick a big wire.
Yes.
Because then you can fill your pages or your pockets really nicely so that you've got the space in the spine for them.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
So now what I'm going to do is have my little bag, and I'm going to start packing it with all my goodies.
All right,
Did
before
you
you
get a good look at that, Adrian?
let's have a look. Now, this is the bag. It's $49.99, but before we stuff everything into it.
Oh, even a zip at the
because
back?
we know, yeah, there are lots of zips, and there's lots on the inside too. It's
So
really
it's got
cool.
pockets in here, another pocket, little elastics down the side. This is the base that folds flat so that it keeps a nice shape for once you pop your binder all in. Another pocket on the side, more pockets, another pocket up here. Here's a piece of elastic so that you can...
Gosh, this is a Wendy dream. A Wendy dream to stuff everything in. Okay, stop.
So I'm going to push the base forward, and I'm just going to sit my binder all in there. I'm going to take my little pliers, and I'm going to sit them into the side. I'm going to take my corner rounder.
Oh my goodness, you're going to
all
be
my
in
little-
quick, ladies.
my little
She's stacking
pieces.
it already.
Oh, I can put the book in the back. Let's just turn it round. There we go. What else? Oh, I've got my little gauges. I can pop them in. Going to pop them in down here. Oh, I've even got a piece of Bind-It-All wire attached to them. We should just put it in with the wire. I might need that later.
That's beautiful.
Then we're going to zip the whole lot up.
And then it stacks ready
thanks for that.
use.
Bye.
Okay, stop now. Okay, before you all go, ladies, the deal for this week. We've got lots of Bind-It-Alls, lots of wire, lots of fun for you to have. The Bind-It-All is $129.99, but this weekend we have teamed it up with one of these gorgeous little
album covers.
Yeah, those album covers, and then the wire that goes with it, which is the 1/2-inch wire. You will get a variety of colors, but all of that together is $135. So it is really worth getting it now because you get ready to go. You can, of course, then add on the bag for an extra $49.99.
Not that one though. This has got mine in it.
Yeah, we can see that. It's got all your stuff in it already. So remember, ladies, $129.99, or if you want the special deal with the little book and the box of 1/2-inch wires, $135. So get going
Be in
on
quick.
Wendy's World. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.